we have to go live, Thomas. I don't care if you've ruptured a vein in your bum hole because you've just been for a shit.
I have literally ruptured bum holes. Stuff I know we're live, so I don't mind talking about bum holes at all.
I love the fact that you admit you've ruptured bum holes, not just yours.
Everyone's had a bled bum from time to time.
It depends if it's light red or dark red, the blood. But anyway,
if it's dark red, it definitely means someone else has done it.
Well, no, if it's dark red, go see a fucking doctor. If it's light red, you probably got piles. Anyway, we are live. Welcome to Vape Talk UK episode number 75. This is the Vaper Expo Talky Talk episode. Joined with regular members, Fat Thomas and Stupid.
The only fucking reason you call me Fat Tom is because I fucked with your juice so much at the weekend and ate all your sweets, so fuck you.
But we're going to get onto Expo a bit later. Let's just talk about what we're vaping on, and then we can move on to the proper discussion, which is Expo, what we got up to, thoughts and opinions. I actually have a Google document I haven't shared with you guys. But, you know, it's got certain topics that we need to discuss. But let's get into the shit of what are you vaping on?
I'm currently not vaping because I'm going to be re-wicking.
Is that the deck?
It is. I can show the deck as well.
We'll talk about the deck as well because people want to see it. They really want to see it. So it's just basically a fat 4-post.
It's a 3-post, 4-post, yeah.
3-post, 4-post.
It's like a TM, isn't it?
Have you seen the size of the fucking insulator on the bottom? It's double insulated is the Rogue deck. I'm trying not to talk about Rogue, if I'm honest. Because I'm going to be on the Ideal Home show on Thursday, and the first comment somebody put was, let's see how many times he mentions Rogue. So I'll try not to talk about Rogue.
But you can talk about Rogue on this show.
Yeah, just don't talk about it on the Ideal Rogue show, home show.
The Ideal Rogue show. Like that one. I fucking like that one. Yeah, so it was released. We brought 100 and they fucking sold out within the middle of late Saturday. People are absolutely fucking bananas for the Rogue, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Rogue was
Did you
talked
get a
about
chance
that.
to mean J-Mark?
Did I?
I know you didn't because you didn't come off your fucking stand. You was actually quite good this expo.
Well, you know, I didn't get a chance. I didn't get introduced to him. You didn't do your job, basically.
I was probably not on the fucking stand.
And to be honest, I don't know.
When I came over, you said to me, oh, are you doing anything? And I said, no. And you said, come around my side of the stand then, and I'll introduce you to J-Mark. And then I came around with you, and you just stood there chatting to some geezer and ignoring me. So,
Stu, be deadly honest. How fucking busy was I at the weekend?
Yeah, not that busy.
Fuck you.
Yeah, mate, you were sat around eating fucking Subway.
Fuck me. The only time I stopped is to have my fucking dinner, and every time somebody walked around, who would always said, "Tom, you always fucking eat." There's the fact I had a Subway in my fucking face.
No, credit to you, Thomas. You were working your fucking ass off all weekend from what I
Oh, come on.
Thank you, appreciate that. Rick, fuck off.
It's
all
not
you
even.
had to do was move 6 bottles of juice back into a fucking stand that I moved.
It's not even. It's not even fucking hard to sell a Rogue because they sell themselves. So basically, every time I went to the fucking TYV stand, you'd fucked off on that little fucking motorbike.
I only went on the motorbike a few times.
Right.
Can you imagine what Tom's weekend must have actually been like if you condense it down? Like, oh, these Rogues are really good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like the deck on this Rogue Force 1. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this TYV juice is really good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this fuzz is all right, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Just Tom sat there saying that over and over again for like 3 days straight.
That's why I've got no voice. Repeating myself for 3 fucking days.
I think. So what? We still didn't know what you're vaping on.
Let's just. I'm on the Rogue with the Rogue Force with custard donut tonight.
Okay, and can you stop rattling shit whilst you're talking as well?
No, I'm sorry, I can't. Carry on.
Stuart.
I've got 3 in front of me. I'm on the new Connoisseur from League of Scoundrels.
I just want to say this now.
Go on.
And I've obviously seen it in the flesh. No pictures or no video or any sort of footage, and I'll put that in on there, actually
Look at that fucking
justifies the look of that mod.
Yeah, they don't. It looks the best in your hand.
Yeah.
It looks pants on pictures, but it's absolutely a beautiful mod actually up close.
Yeah, I built it at the TYV stand after picking it up, and I had to strip it from Thomas's hands because he tried to take first hit on it, the cheeky bastard.
The thing is, he won't let me have a first rip on it, even though he'd installed 2 coils. I wicked it, juiced it, and he went, "You can fuck off."
Hang on, Tom. I didn't ask you to wick it and juice it. You took it off me.
You need advice on wicking because you are fucking
terrible. If I may continue, thank you.
It was like watching Edward Scissorhands cut fucking hair.
Oh, you are an amazing prick. All right. On the connoisseur, thick oil, lion's oil. Beautiful. It's a caramel vanilla tobacco. Then I got the Lava Box DNA 200, Tsunami 22, and on there, the new Vape Dinner Lady rice pudding with jam, which was given to me by Zach. Fucking really, really impressed with that.
Is it as good as maple waffle?
I never got to try the maple waffle.
Yeah, you didn't lose out on anything there.
No, I heard bad things. The lemon tart was the one that everyone always went loopy for.
Yeah.
Everyone was pretty unanimous that was amazing. But I think this is the best one now, to be honest. I actually genuinely think it's the best one. It's not as rice pudding as I'd like it to be, but it's fucking brilliant. And
I've had reports it just tastes of rice.
No, I get more jam. I don't get rice.
Did anybody actually go? Obviously, Stu, you went to the dinner lady stand.
Yeah.
I just saw a random bowl of fucking rice, uncooked rice in the middle of the fucking place. So I saw. I was like, no, dinner ladies. I stood with them in America. I saw when I went. Every time I see them at shows, they always say hello. They're really pleasant guys. And then they had food. They always have food, and they have the girls obviously giving you to let you try the juice, like the lemon tart. And I just saw a bowl of uncooked fucking rice. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't try the rice, if I'm honest. I probably would have got a bit of fucking food poisoning.
Food poisoning off dry rice?
Yeah, because it might have been laced with fucking some twat.
I don't think it's food poisoning. I think it would have upset your stomach because it's not your usual diet of a fucking cow. But we don't know. Have you finished it?
One more setup. Best for last. Ethereum DNA 75, Goon, and TYV, the OC.
What about that rogue you flashed before we went live?
Oh, that. Oh, that one.
An authentic, genuine clone, murdered out rogue.
State of that, eh? State of that. It's fucking laser etched, and the laser etching doesn't even sit down at all. It's like flush with the surface material. That's terrible.
Look at the state of that button.
Yeah, I know. And the funniest part is it's only 24 mil as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, joy of joys. Well, what am I vaping on? I've left my Hex at work, so it's definitely not that. VR Stride with the Colito 120, but the Colito 120 rebuildable deck.
Oh, look at that. One of only 15 in the country.
I'm not sure about 15 in the country, but...
Apparently Aspire launched it this weekend and only turned up with 15 of them.
Yeah, well, they didn't turn up. They had it delivered because I was on the stand next door to Aspire. And they said, look out for this guy. As soon as I saw him, I went and got a deck, sat down to build it. And I had half the Aspire team surrounding me, watching me build it. So they all wanted to go on it. So yeah, it's actually really good. can be a bit fiddly on the wicked side of things, getting that completely right to stop it leaking completely. But any leaks I have had, it hasn't actually dumped the whole tank. It's been like a drop or two, you know, nothing to write home about. But
sounds all right to me.
It's just a big Colito now because it's obviously not a 120. I'm vaping it at 40 watts. So yeah, there you go. That's beautiful. And then in my other hand, 2 pickups from Expo. I picked up DLS JB Vapes, the Portuguese dude. I never get it right. DJLS Vapes.
Oh yeah.
Bumped into him. He recognised me. And I looked at him. I thought, who the fuck's this? You know when you recognise the face, but you can't picture it. And then we had a little bit of a chat, and throughout the chat, I actually started cottoning on. I thought, oh yes, that's who you are. Anyway, I gave him a sample pack of proof, and he come back to me later on with the iJoy combi thingy, RDTA, and he also gave me a Limitless Plus as well, which was very nice of him. So I'm vaping this, and it's very nice, and it goes quite well with the Aspire Archon.
How much does Archon go? 100 watts?
140.
140?
Dual 18 650. Oh, 140, 150. Let me just turn it up. We'll find out, shall we? Long. But I like the fact you can change the power curves in wattage modes and stuff like that. So, yeah, 150. But now I've forgotten what wattage I was vaping on. So, you know, it's a nice small device in the hand.
Is that the one with the dual batteries?
Yeah, dual 18 650.
It slides off a bit like a Minikin.
Like that.
Is that the one that slides off like the Minikin? Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Have you not got into that really bad habit yet, Rick, where you throw the mod into your other hand and leave the door in this hand and back on?
No.
Mate, when I had my Plato, I was doing it constantly.
That's because you're silly.
Yeah, I know.
But that was only 40 quid as well. So 40 quid. Battery life on this is absolutely amazing. What was I using on it? Oh, the Colito tank. I think I was vaping at 50 watts. And I was vaping it from one evening when we went out for dinner right the way through till pack up showtime the next day.
Oh, I just want to mention the beginning of the show because obviously Rick was on about his booth and stuff. I met Ariste and I met Mark, and they are 2 of the coolest fucking dudes. Ariste is a funny cunt, an absolute funny fucker. So I want to say if they're watching, I just want to say a big hello and great to meet you guys. You're a funny set of bastards. So you got good guys there, Rick.
And there you go. His name's actually Mike, but don't tell anybody.
I don't care. I called him Mark all weekend to take the piss.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about Expo and some of the shit that Thomas done to try and annoy us lot. I ended up walking away. It just got too much. It got too much.
Ariste laid on the floor.
Yeah, oh mate, it was probably the most enjoyable yet most knackering weekend I've ever had.
It's always good fun, but it is tiring.
But right, okay, I want to talk about something a little bit serious. Well, a lot serious, actually, to be fair, before we go into like the whole Expo thing. Now, I got a message from Bob Passmore before, I think Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, just before we went off to Expo. With news about Andy Cross. Now, people that have tuned in before or know the show, Andy Cross is like a lifelong listener and watcher of Vape Talk. Unfortunately, he had to go in for surgery, emergency surgery, and he was in intensive care. I think he's in hospital now. I'm not. I think he's awake in compos mentis and stuff like that. I mean, the biggest concern with that is obviously for Andy's health and safety. Why did I say safety?
Well-being.
well-being. There you go. But to Jason as well, his son, who is who's got epilepsy and has a lot of fits, and Andy's his full-time carer and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing some sort of raffle. We're going to organise the details this week, and we're going to announce a raffle on next week's show. See if we can raise a bit more cash, even if it helps out for like care costs or something like that for Jason. You know, just we'll sort something out, and it'll be cool. And I believe J Mark and that done a cool thing for him as well, didn't they?
Yeah, J Mark and myself and TYV, Dale, Lindsay, the guys at TYV, we also sent in a limited edition Rogue and a Force RDA. So when he did wake up, he had something to smile about.
Well, I heard you were going to go there and stick your cock out, but
well, it was Paul Shirley from Hodges Home Brew that came and spoke to me, because obviously Bob is one of the guys with Hodges. And Paul came and saw me and obviously explained a little bit more about the story, because he had been messaging me. But obviously, as soon as everybody heard the word of what was going on, it was fucking not very nice. So we thought we'd give somebody somebody to smile about. So.
Oh, there you go. Hit us homies up for some prizes, you lot, from John Martin and Craig Harrison. That's nice. That's cool. I love the OD who own show. They're nice guys, aren't they?
Good guys.
Carol, hello Vapers, Thomas, Rick. Are we not included in the Vapers? I don't know. Go fuck yourself, Carol.
Don't sit on the fence, Rick. Say what you think, mate.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Vapers, and then me and Thomas are sort of separated from the fucking. Well, why didn't he say hi to you, Stu? Does he not know your name?
I'm still too new to be acknowledged, aren't I?
Or does he just think me and Rick are cunts? I think he just thinks me and Rick are cunts.
That could be true. Oh, fuck's sake, we got Alan in as well. Oh, dear. This is going to be a bad show. Alan hasn't been in for ages.
No, Alan's just touts for free shirt shows.
Holy fuck.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. David, I don't know if you know, Vaping Warehouse and Lonjas are the guys, you know, Proof e-liquid, right? The e-liquid we were promoting at the show and stuff. Hugely successful exhibition. Anyway, we'll talk about that a bit later. But David's just messaged me. He said, Rick, on behalf of us at Lonjas UK and the Vaping Warehouse, we will kick this off with a £500 donation, mate.
Lovely. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you, Lonjas. Thank you, Vaping Warehouse. It is hugely appreciated. That's awesome news. That's really fucking awesome. That's
absolutely brilliant. Thank you, guys. Very much appreciated.
And I know Andy was really gutted because he wanted to go to Expo to meet J Mark as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. The only thing he told Paul that he wanted to pick up was the Rogue RDA. That was the only thing he wanted to go for, and to meet Mark.
Wow, I'm a bit blown away by that already.
That was lovely. That really fucking lovely.
That's incredible.
Oh, I'm so glad I checked my messages now.
I'm disappointed I ain't got a fucking beer in my fucking fridge to raise for it. Hold on, guys.
I fucking have, actually. Yeah, Stu.
Go on.
Carry on the show, mate. I'm going to go get a beer.
You see, it's all well and good him doing that, but he said at the start of the show...
Don't worry. Don't panic. I'm still here.
He said at the start of the show, he's got the show notes on his screen, and he was like, I'm not going to share them with you because it's everything that you guys know already anyway.
Well, anyways, let's talk about your fucking show. This was your first expo, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I'd only been to Vape Fest prior to this.
So it was your first sort of visit of sort of a bigger scale expo.
Yeah. It was. I was pretty.
What did you think overall? Overall, what did you think?
I mean, I think overall as a show, as a convention, it was exactly what I expected it to be. What really staggered me was the two very different crowds. There was a lot of really incredible, amazing, generous, knowledgeable, interesting people that were really there for, community. And then there was sort of a lot of people that were just didn't seem to be there for the right reasons. I think it sort of leans a bit on something Rick wanted to talk about later, so I don't want to go too far into it, but there was definitely a bit of a surprising crowd there that I didn't expect.
Sorry, can I just butt in there, Thomas? That is really fucking annoying for one. With your woo woo, it's like you got a fucking turbo or whatever they used to call that shit. And cheers to Lonjas Vaping Warehouse, David, every member of that team for donating that £500 to Andy Cross.
I have got to mention something, Rick.
What?
As somebody who was staying at our hotel, he came up to me and was talking about generally vaping. He was a lovely guy, and I spoke to him for the whole weekend. Him, his friend, and their missuses. And the first thing he said to me was, "You're that guy off that live show. I've seen that live show. The reason I remember it is because there was some idiot with a fucking harmonica strapped to a mod with a fucking clip on it." Straight away with that. Yeah, that's Rick.
Yeah, we do.
That's what. That is literally all he could remember from the show. Was you with your harmonizer. So yeah, that was a big.
The harmonizer mod was absolutely brilliant. Thought you were getting a beer, not pish in a camp. Well, to be fair, it was either that or Carling.
Yeah, Foster's.
I picked this.
Good shout.
So anyway, we got that £500 donation. Thank you very much. Omis have said they'll sort something out. We will sort everything out for next week. We will give away the prize list and stuff like that next week. We're going to work tirelessly throughout the week, try and get some good prizes for you guys for sort of a ticket thing or something like that. A raffle, as they call it in SV.
Or
you can't. A waffle, because you can't legally call it a raffle. Yeah. So sorry, what were you saying? What were you saying, Stuart, about people? People wanting free shit all the time.
Yeah, that was what I was getting at. There just seemed to be this sort of underbelly of people kind of just crawling around the place, like begging, and it just.
Welcome to an expo.
You what?
Welcome to the expo. That's literally
I think it just. I was mostly stopping with people that I either knew or wanted to kind of get to know and know a bit more about their companies and what they're doing and stuff. So I was sort of engaged in a lot of lengthy conversations, and I was kind of hanging around with people. So because I was sort of stood in one place for quite a long time, every time I stopped, you would see people coming past and stopping and asking and stuff. And it literally got to a point where people were coming up and going, "Oh, you giving anything away?" And the people behind the stores would just be like, "No," and they'd literally just not say a word and walk off. It's like, it just really caught me off guard. I didn't expect it to be like that.
It was on our stand. We had people going, "What you got free?"
I was there, Rick, when that person was asking for the hat.
The guy with the hat was funny. Well, this guy walked up to me and goes, "Got any free hats?" I went, "No, mate." He said, "What, you're not got any hats?" I said, "Well, yeah, we've got hats, but they're not free." "All right, so I can't have a hat then?" I went, "No." And he walked off, and then Dale looked at me. He goes, "He looked like he wanted to fucking hit you before he even got to the stand." It was that sort of annoying, aggressive, passive-aggressive sort of behaviour where he just come up and he expected free shit. And it's like, yeah, if you talk to me nicely, like there was a guy with a stack of caps, you know, just obviously for a laugh, collect a stack. He got a free cap straight away. Boom, there you go. Have one.
I got a nice T-shirt.
Did I give you a T-shirt? Did I?
You gave me the one that you're wearing now, not the actual one that you're wearing now. That'd be impossible.
Why the fuck are you not wearing it?
Well, because I just really fancy this nice one that I got from our good friend Mark. Actually.
That is a nice T-shirt. That is a nice T-shirt.
The Sosk militia tops are fucking brilliant. I like them.
It's lovely.
Some bloke wanted a Stabwood Asmodeus mod for free. I was shocked to hell. It's fucking irritating. It really is. But in the same hat, that's what people expect because people are programmed. It's just pushed into their bloody minds that they're going to get free shit. So can we blame them?
Before vaping took off to the point that it has now, a lot of the ways that companies got it to where it is now is by just throwing free shit at people, just giving stuff away all the time. And, you know, that sort of subculture must have just kind of grown up without us noticing, and those of us that don't kind of care about free stuff never really knew it was happening. But
yeah, but what annoys me is vendors like us who paid physical money to go on the stage and throw out free shit. Is that not enough?
that's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
and the fact that you caused fights over it.
Well, we must have thrown out easily 6 litres of juice, 300 t-shirts, 40 hats, 50 hats. Is that not enough free shit thrown out? And then you still get people wanting more and more and more. Fuck me.
It's not so much the throw out though. It's these twats are the ones that are fucking hitting people, knocking girls to the deck and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was there with a couple of friends of mine, and I think one of them said that they got knocked about a bit while they were stood in front of the stage. Apparently, like everyone you spoke to had some sort of story about getting knocked about or getting something grabbed out of their hands or fucking. And it's like, it's a 30ml bottle of juice. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? You know, like the actual value of that item at that moment is tops a £5, and what are you doing? You're fucking hitting someone for it. Like, think about it.
I completely get the free stuff throw out though, and I think I don't know how they could organise it so people don't bloody fight like a bunch of fucking raving baboons.
But for us, especially with ours, I'm going to tell you, Rick, with our free shit throw out, well, we don't do it just for throwing free shit out. It's adrenaline for people on the stand. It gets us guys more excited to work on the stand, to get us booming, to get the brand out. It hypes us as much as it does the people in the fucking stand. You know, you're getting free stuff thrown out, appreciate what's being thrown out, and don't twat a fucking woman that's next to you who's fucking 5'3" and you're 6 foot and you're plonking her on head because you want a 10ml fucking bottle.
Yeah, it just defies understanding for me. I can't even get my head around it.
I actually quite enjoyed the TYV throughout, especially when Tom was on the mic. All I heard was TYV, TYV. Like you'd been on a treadmill for 14 hours. TYV. Both myself and Sean ran to the stage just to watch you get out of breath chanting.
Yeah, what does that stand for, Thomas? The Yorkshire ventilator?
It stands for I've got no fucking voice, you cunt.
Hands up who got a sore throat and a cold over the weekend.
Hey, hello.
What do we call it? Vades.
Vades, yeah.
Vades. It's vaping aids. It's Vades. Strongly associated with vaping exhibitions where everybody's sharing drip tips and whatnot. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Craig Harrison just said everyone gets 5 tokens when they come in. Exchange them for something free at any stand. When you run out of tokens, tough shit. But then you have people robbing people for tokens and stuff. And they shouldn't be expecting free shit.
But that's a genius idea, because you could do a pay-in program, like people that pay for VIP get free shit tokens, or people that support like
they get free fucking shit anyway.
Or like people that support one of the advocacy groups, for example, they get free shit tokens, and then you select who gets the free shit tokens. And if you ain't got free shit tokens, you don't fucking get anything. Simple.
Yeah, but I mean, the throw out does create a bit of buzz. It does sort of get people excited and stuff like that.
Tom's completely right.
I mean, to be fair, we got to a point. I think it was Saturday, maybe later on Saturday, where we had the sample packs. You know, the TPD compliant sample packs. Unfortunately, stupidly, I didn't bring one with me, but it had the 3 bottles of 10ml of each of the flavors. But it was people were getting a free sample pack if they hand checked it on Facebook.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And it was something for something. You know, you spread the word of proof, and then they get their sample pack. They could try the juice. If they like it, they could purchase it later on. But yeah, no, on the whole, I think Expo was fucking brilliant, even though I didn't even get to see half of it. I really enjoyed the challenge, to be honest, and so did everybody on our stand. For those that don't know, we were on Lonjas, Vaping Warehouse, who just donated that money. Also, we had Seven Sins on there, Heidi Heisenberg, You remember Heidi, don't you, Thomas?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Heidi Heisenberg were on there. And Sweet Shop Classics, and obviously Proof, which is us.
It was a pretty good stand, actually. I'm not going to lie. It was a pretty good looking stand. And it was always busy, so that's a bonus.
Pretty tidy.
It was always busy because we were whoring ourselves out. We had glory holes cut in the bottom. But no, it was a good show. It was fucking fantastic. For Proof, it couldn't have gone any better. Some real big inquiries being processed. Some orders made, and it's everybody's over the moon with it. That's got anything to do with Proof or Vaping Warehouse. Everybody's absolutely blown away by it. Well worth the time and effort.
Good result for you guys. Well done.
Yes.
Not bad.
So, what about TYV, Thomas? You got anything to add, TYV wise? The show in general?
Smashed it. Loved it. It was our biggest stand. We've already booked for next year.
Whose idea was that phone box in the middle, Tom?
It was the storeroom.
Yeah, no, I know what it was. Whose idea was it? Because there was no fucking way you was getting any stock out of that, was there?
No, I never went in that store. Well, I did go in that storeroom, but yeah, it is a very risky. But we're going to double size that next Expo.
The door was about 2 foot wide on it. Like I wouldn't get into it.
No, that's just fucking big. Head won't fit in. I fit in happily.
To be fair though, your stand looked fucking amazing. Nice little tables there where I sat and had a build.
Oh, we took our time with it. The thing at the end of the day is, and a lot of people don't see it, is the show might have been business to business Friday and then business to customer on the or business to consumer on the Saturday and Sunday. But we was in Birmingham from Wednesday, building the stand from Wednesday. A lot of people don't see the effort and the time, you know, months and months and months of work that goes into them 3 days. And a lot of people, you know, as you say, it kind of, we're talking again about the free shit, but it sort of winds you up and sort of like, you put all this effort, this time in, and all people want is free shit. But overall, the show for us was fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
TYV have an absolutely amazing team behind them. And half of them do it for free. They do it at their own time because they support TYV so much, and it's brilliant. And I know I done it for a little while as well, and before I joined the Grumpy Monkey. Well, what more can you say? TYV is probably like the best group of people that I know, apart from obviously the Grumpy Monkey group. But
appreciate that, bro. It's at the end of the day, what it is it's not necessarily just there as a show. You know, we all enjoy the show, but we enjoy seeing our friends, seeing family members. Well, we call us all of everybody family members. You know, I get to see Rick probably 4 or 5 times a year, maybe Rick.
On the shows, yeah.
Yeah,
no, I mean on the web shows, on the internet shows, probably.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, in person.
So it's nice to see. It's nice to catch up with everybody, get a good giggle in, and you know that's the most important thing for me. It's not just, you know, the business, and obviously that's the reason we're there. We're there all there to work for business, but at the end of the day, we absolutely love fucking seeing our friends and family, and that's what it's meant to be as well. It's meant to be a lot.
The only downside to working the whole show was there was no footage recorded for Rio's Expo. Who the fuck's Rio? Don't know. Riyadh's Expo rundown, the return. So yeah, and the problem is I saw all these models walking about. I was like, well, models in the loosest term possible, but I saw these scantily clad girls, and I was so desperate to get a few bits of footage. But you know, work's more important. Generating that interest around a brand you believe in is more important than some silly little video. Some would disagree, but yeah, we have fun. We had loads of fun. I don't know about you. We didn't go out drinking one night.
You didn't?
Thursday night, we went out drinking.
What was the first thing you said to me, Tom?
You're coming out tonight?
When you saw me on the Sunday, the first thing you said to me, he put his head on my shoulder and he just sort of slid down me like a wreck of a man. He was just like, I'm so fucking hungover.
You
Oh,
didn't
we
even
always have
drink.
a blast. I think I might have had a few, but I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. Yeah, we go out most nights, but there's nothing to fucking eat. You've got to go out every night for something to eat, so you always end up going to casino or whatever and stuff like that. So it's always a blast. But it's, as I said, at the end of the day, it's we're there for a reason. We're there for working and pushing the brand, and it seems to be successful every year, growing and growing and growing. We've booked Jam, we've booked Expo. We've got a 10 by fucking 8 at Expo this time rather than a 66. So the standard was on it before 66. We've now got a 10 by 8. So we're going even bigger.
Word is Vape and Warehouse booked a standard size of element for next year.
That's a pretty big stand.
That is a pretty big stand.
I've seen the floor plans already. That's a pretty big stand.
That's only the word on the street. As much as I know, or as much as I'm willing to let go of. But yeah, no, it's exciting times for a completely unknown juice like Proof. Pretty much, I mean, not unknown to Bournemouth. It's been about for quite a long time, 4 or 5 months, but unknown sort of in the UK as a whole. You're going to be seeing a lot more of it. I can guarantee you that. I heard so many people asking for free stuff to review. Seems there's a lot of reviewers. There are a lot of reviewers. That was actually half of my job. Was handing out sample packs to reviewers that I know. I did give a few out to people that I didn't know, but then you're not going to know everybody because there's about a gazillion reviewers.
I only knew of 3 reviewers there. No, 4 reviewers there.
There was quite a few.
Dean was there, weren't he? Vape and Biker.
Vape and Biker was there, yeah.
Vic there. I heard Vic was there, but I didn't see him.
Richard Vic, yeah, V1CK Vic, yeah, he was there on Friday. He was due to come back on Sunday, but if you watch his latest vlog, he couldn't make it back.
Right, I haven't seen that yet. I know that Matt and V were there.
Matt and V were there. The gorgeous V, not so gorgeous Matt, but gorgeous V.
Leave him alone. He's all right. He was actually he was really fucking nice to me at the weekend. I have got, in fact, I've got it right in front of me as well. The Castigador that Emperor Vape East sent to him for review. Don't know if you can see it on there, but where it should have a serial number. What does it say?
Suck my mod.
Yeah. And I've struggled for as long as I've had this to legitimize whether it was his or whether some China company had fucking printed his name on the side of a blank one. And I actually got chatting with him and he confirmed the story for me. He said that he traded it to someone last time he was in England. And he said that, he would look back through the emails, find the emails where he made the trade and forward them to me so that I've got confirmation from him that this is the actual Castigador that Emperor Vape East sent to him for review, not one of the serialized ones. So
nice.
Massive shout out to Matt because that was a fucking lovely thing for him to do for a random stranger that he doesn't even know.
Yeah, because you said to me, you said, do you know where he is? Because you're trying to chase him, weren't you?
Yeah, I wanted to track him down and just ask him the question. And I felt a bit cunty for it because, truth be told, I've considered selling it a couple of times, and I keep sort of thinking about selling it and not selling it, and thinking about selling it and not selling it. But at the end of the day, whether I sell it as a fucking clone for 30 quid or as his one of 5 review model fucking Castigador made by EVE for like whatever that's worth to someone, it's a big difference. You know what I mean? So if it happens, like I'd rather know what it's actually worth.
Can I just say, Thomas, before you vape on that again, I've messaged you on here, and on there. That is fucking loud, so stop it.
I can't help it. I'm on the fucking phone. It picks up when I fucking scratch my ass, let alone when I fucking vape.
Well, just mute yourself, you bitch. Anyway, so who else was there?
Hold on, I just want to mention Graham Clarkson. It was great to meet you too. He said, Tom, you told me the vendors had to pay to chuck free shit out. Yes, we did. Then I spoke to Dave Dawn. and the money went to NNA. They made £3,300 for taking out free shit. Yes, it was. We still did have to pay to throw out.
Yeah, but it's advertising, isn't it?
It was a good cause. It was definitely for a good cause, but we obviously had to pay.
And all that money straight to advocacy, right?
Or admin.
So yeah,
Oh,
who else was there? DJ LSB Vapes was there. Your mate who gave you free shit because you were begging him.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't. I for once I did not. I saw him stood right next to our stand because I pointed out where our stand was, and I saw him stood right next to the stand. So I ran up to him to get a selfie, and he goes, "Here, this is for you." And I'm like, "What?" He said, "Oh, I just said to hand these out to reviewers and people that you know." So fine, I'll fucking take it. I'll have it. I'm not going to argue. I've got the small limitless and now the big one. I don't have to review it. I've just held it up on the show. You know, it's worth its salt weight in gold, whatever. Yeah, salt.
Did anybody else hear the shit rapper on stage? That was so annoying.
I think we were far enough away, but he sounded. I was trying to. I actually caught on. Oh yeah, he sounded a bit like Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah. Shit rapper. It was annoying. There was. Oh, who saw Riot Squad dancing as well with fucking dressed up as police and shit? I thought their stand was pretty cool.
No, I didn't see that. I saw a few people walking about dressed up as camp police officers, but I did not see any dancing of any sort. I didn't have a chance to get to the stage.
Oh no, he wasn't opposite the stage right now.
No, we were behind 12 Monkeys.
I'm thinking your stand could see the stage.
No, we were behind 12 Monkeys.
I thought
12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
Rick, Stuart Drummond's on your side in chat. He says Big Tom and the vaping whistle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So is that
can't fucking help it.
Is that Force RDA really loud then?
Hold on. Let me move the phone. Is that any better?
Well, we don't know. You're not vaping it.
Yeah, you're not vaping.
Let me have a vape.
That's better.
That is better.
That's better. It's not really fucking loud. Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't notice it being that loud when I vaped on it. I don't think it is particularly loud.
It's not.
Telling the truth. It's a fucking lovely vape actually. When I saw you last week with it, I saw the size of the airflow holes and the fact that it had 4 holes. I expected it was going to be a flavour killer. I genuinely wasn't thinking it was going to be that good. And when you gave me a go on it on Sunday, I was fucking amazed. The flavour's really good on it.
It is good for what it is. It's fucking really, really good.
Piece of business gold on as well, isn't it? I mean, it's
fucking huge.
Deck, isn't it?
Well, that's got fucking the same coils. So that has got the same coils as that. Look how small they look in the fucking Force.
Yeah, they do.
They look fucking tiny in the Force.
I'll tell you what gives the Force an overhaul, because personally, myself, my own personal taste, I don't like the drip tip on it, the chuff cap, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But I did see a picture on Mac Addiction today of someone with a custom one in.
Yeah. Right.
And it looks fucking amazing.
What size tips are they, Tom, for those? Are they
Kennedy.
5 Kennedy tips?
Kennedy's. So
they are. I reckon those.
The reason the cap is so big, the reason it's so big is because if you look at it, it sort of chamfers out to obviously sort of make it more curvy. Because when you take it off, it's flat.
Yeah, I reckon these Comp Life tips I think will look really nice on there.
But if you can just put a regular tip on it, and it's fucking.
I think it looks smart with the tip on. With the tip on, yeah.
You can use it with the tip.
Yeah. It's sort of
it's so everybody that's got all your custom sort of style, you know, Comp Life tips, your Kennedy tips, you can actually use it. It's not something you'd have to go out and re-buy custom tips, or a tip has to be made for it. You know what I mean? It's already there, ready to use.
Actually reminds me of you know, the payload from Continuous Current.
Yeah.
The airflow reminds me a lot of that. It's sort of like that, but in the shape of a Kennedy. With the deck,
I see where you're coming from.
With the deck of a Twisted
It's,
Pieces.
it's definitely one of the safest fucking ideas out there because it's double insulated.
Yeah. You haven't got one without a building, have you, to show us that insulation?
I haven't, no.
No,
You've got, obviously, your insulation on your 510 pin, and then you've got a huge insulator underneath your positive big post.
It would have been nice to see that.
I'll get a picture
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, it would be nice to see that, Thomas.
I'll get a picture of it.
Good. So are we all equally as tired, apart from Stuart, who literally went up for one day and done fuck all?
Yeah. I had an easy day.
Didn't you get driven up as well?
Yeah.
Oh, hard life.
Although we did get driven up, and I know he's probably still watching as well, so I've got to be careful what I say, but we did get driven up in a lowered Volkswagen Golf GTI. So to say that it was a bit of a bumpy ride coming up was somewhat of an understatement.
An old school, like Mark II?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car, absolutely beautiful car, but it's not a motorway machine at all.
It smells of petrol inside as well.
Fucking shredded by the end of that journey.
Oh dear. Never mind. So Expo in general, attendance. What do we think of the attendance? Do you think it was busier? Do you think it was? Well, no, that's their figures. Let's talk about what we experienced, because everybody knows an Expo's the quantity, right, of people that go through the door. They scam people when they come back in again if they go out again.
Oh, really?
So are they taking into account the figures and stuff like that? Did it seem busier than the one in May? What do you guys think?
I wasn't at the one in May, but it certainly felt packed on Sunday.
Do you want to know what the busiest day for us was?
Sunday.
Busiest Friday.
Was it?
I would nearly sold out of Rogues by Friday.
I think to us the busiest day was Sunday.
Sunday. I think Sunday was just, if not a little bit busier than Saturday, but Friday for us was probably the best for business. So even though it's business to business, there was so many consumers in there on the Friday. So many.
Well, consumers that own businesses.
No, there wasn't. No.
What, the VIPers?
Not even VIPers. I saw people with fucking who I knew damn well wasn't business to business, didn't have a business, and they still came in as consumers. So I believe Friday was definitely one of the busiest days. Sunday was just as busy as Saturday, I believe. What about yourself? What do you think was busier?
If you put it in terms of Sunday was definitely a lot busier for us than Saturday, and Friday was, well, it was business to business, so it was essentially lead generation, talking deals, talking products, and trying to get them on people's shelves. Saturday was pretty much the same as Friday. It was busy, but then Sunday just seemed to be the busiest day for some reason. I think it's because all the shops shut on Sundays, or most shops shut. All the staff can get up. But in terms of whether it's better than last year, I think hands down it was.
Oh yeah, not, you mean May, not last year?
May, sorry, yeah, May. It was definitely better than May, I think, personally.
I guess the expectation is that it's just going to keep growing as each show goes on, though, isn't it? I mean, it seems pretty clear that no one's expecting the TPD to kill us off. So, everyone just seems to be throwing in more and more support, and companies are getting more and more behind it and more into it and pushing forward and doing more. So the shows should naturally just keep growing and growing. But
also I saw quite a few products that were TPD ready as well. Like they're ready. The same as Proof. Proof has got the free 10 mils in the box. There's a few other companies with boxes with 10 mils in and stuff like that.
And there was plenty of companies as well that were saying, look, here's our 30s, here's our 140s, but we've got 10s ready. We're just not going to sell them in 10s until we have to.
Yeah. It was nice to see the Proof stuff, definitely.
Because TYV's going TPD compliant, isn't it, Tom?
Tom fucking right. We've got fucking 3 lines to do.
But you're still selling it in 30s and 100s for now.
Oh yeah, damn right.
Sorry, Craig keeps going, Rick, Jam. Am I going to Jam? Yeah, I'll probably almost definitely be going to Jam. I don't know if Proof's going to Jam yet. That's something that still needs to be discussed.
Just briefly acknowledge Mark Haynes being an absolute cunt in the chat as well.
Oh, it's not that bad, and it's a Mark III. There you go.
It's his next comment. It was fine when I got out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine when you got out, Stu. Yeah, you fat bastard.
Yeah,
You really have got a bit more timber than I thought, to be fair.
Yeah.
First thing Tom said to me was, I've lost a bit of timber. I saw him. It's a polite thing to say, isn't it?
You were shorter than I thought you are, Rick.
Shorter?
Yeah, I thought you'd be taller.
I was 6
Short
foot.
and stumpy is Rick.
I was 6 foot when I wake up, 5'11" when I go to bed. True story. Gravity compresses your spine up to an inch throughout the day. Not with Thomas, because Thomas spends his day fucking horizontal anyway. But you get fucked. Anyway, let's share this deck. This is the deck of the Force.
Look at that. So where does side airflow come in, Tom?
So basically, you've got the cutouts in the negative post on each side.
And it comes in around those, does it?
Yeah, so when you have your airflow cap on, you've got two options using that. So you've either got it open, so when you do actually draw on the vape, the air sucks in and sort of, does the tornado sort of thing around the posts.
Yeah, the thing that never works, but we all insist that it exists anyway.
And then you have the option to then turn the cap, use the taller airflow to fully block it off to make sure that it's more dense and more flavoursome. So you can have it either, sort of car chasing, trickster, or you can have your flavour chasing.
So let me get this straight in my head. Basically, the way the two airflow options work, if you have it set one way, the lower two airflow holes bring air in under your coils and up, and the upper two airflow holes are blocked off. And if you stand the other way, then the upper two airflow holes hit the side of your coils, and the lower two airflow holes go around the posts and come underneath.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, good design. It's a really fucking good design. I've not seen anything like it. Like I said, the nearest thing I've seen is the payload from continuous current, but that actually has holes milled through the negative posts so that the air goes in through the side and actually penetrates through the negative posts into the bottom of the deck. Yeah,
and you've also, as I said, double insulated. So it's insulated around the 510 pin. It's also insulated on the top. So you've got two forms of safety.
It's a beauty.
And also it's a hex. It's a hex-shaped 510 pin rather than your regular circle. So it's got more surface area. So it stops micro-arcing. It's just really, really well designed.
Yeah, and it's 25 mil.
Yep. Well, 24.9.
So I could even get one for the connoisseur. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll fit the connoisseur if it's 25 mil, yeah.
They look all right on there, I think. They look quite nice.
Andy Gregory wants to know, has Rick got a clone of it yet?
Why are you asking if I've got the clone of it? Is obviously Stuart's the clone king right now at the moment.
I don't know about the clone king. I own a few clones.
I have one AV clone, which I'm too ashamed to get out of my bag anyway. Actually, no, fuck it. I might get it out.
Go on. Vape what you like, mate. Vape what you like. Fuck Thomas.
I've not even opened the fucking Limitless Plus yet. It's a bit bad of it. I don't even know what builds in here or anything.
Long.
Oh, it's even in a drawstring baggie.
I put it in 12 Monkeys one because it goes in my bag. It just protects it. But look at that sleeve. Wow, that stayed nice for long. Yeah. So this has been in quite a while.
That sounds horrible. That sounds like a rewick right there.
Yeah, I probably want to rewick it, which I probably won't do now. So I'll just put that somewhere for safekeeping.
All right, Rick, you get that polished. No one will ever know it's a clone, mate.
Do you know what? You're not polishing that fucking sleeve, mate.
Piece of piss, that.
Fuck off. It looks like it's been spray painted, mate. I'm going to vape on it, see what it's like.
Look at me, seems so fucking happy this year.
Oh.
Say that again, mate.
Stu, what did it
Ooh.
feel like actually purchasing a genuine?
It's not the first time, mate. Don't make it sound like I've never fucking bought one before.
A
But
smock product is not classed as genuine.
what?
I said a smock product does not class as
Mate,
genuine.
I supported continuous current for fucking ages. I love that brand.
Who's
Yeah,
this?
it's no longer a brand.
John Smith O'Smith. Rick has fantastic tits. Thank you very much.
He's not talking about you, mate. He spelled it with a C.
Well,
Did
you know,
did you get your tits out at Expo?
I did not. However, I'm pretty sure there were moments where my Lycra t-shirt might have shimmered against the skylights. Causing a silhouette of great proportion. Oh, by the way, you know, Scar Vapes was there doing a video. He had a massive video camera and microphone and stuff.
Yeah.
You might even see Riyadh on one of the interviews. The reason why I say that is because we were at the stand and I could see us setting up to film and interview this woman. Don't know who this woman was. I think she was from Aspire or something. So Riyadh took a big detour around the stand, walked past until in camera's view, looked, double took, stood there for about 5 seconds, and then walked off. So we might get a special appearance. We might not. Have to wait for that video to come out. What should I vape in here? Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I didn't say what I was vaping in that, did I? It's good stuff. The Miami Drip Club. You know, the Cheap Thrills guys.
That's fucking brilliant. Joey, lovely guy.
Yeah, I found out as well because I tried the lime one, the Ocean Lime. Is it Ocean Lime? Yeah, Ocean Lime. I said, oh, that tastes like what the fuck is it? What's their one they do? The donut one. I can't remember what the fuck they call it now.
Glory Glaze.
Glory Glaze. I said that tastes just like Glory Glaze. He said, yeah, it is. It's just Glory Glaze with lime in it, and it's actually really nice.
Yeah, man. Those juices blew me away. That Lemon 11 one was really good. Yeah, I was very impressed with that line.
I didn't even tell you what I was vaping in the other one, did I? I managed to get a hold of some Just Jam, which is just jam. It actually tastes like just fucking jam, to be fair.
It literally does taste exactly like Robinson's jam, yeah. It's not one for me, but we sell fucking loads of it. Absolutely loads of it.
Well, it is just jam.
Well, they've got another one. They've got a blackcurrant jam with like scone and clotted cream as well.
Oh, I don't think that lime one is the one that tastes like Glory Glaze.
There was
I just tried it. It's probably not.
There was 3 in the Miami Drip Club, wasn't there? There was
Yes.
And then there's 3 now in the Cheap Thrills range as well.
Well, I think the
So
Miami.
Did you ask why it was called Miami Drip Club?
Miami Drip Club is, I don't know, but it's all to do with sort of summery fruits, I think, or citruses, or
It's interesting.
something
It's
like
made in Wales, which is
I was going to say simple fucking UK.
which is basically the opposite of Miami, isn't it?
But I don't know if you could even make it in Miami, to be honest.
Oh,
You know.
Regular.
Yeah.
As Will Smith said, was it Will Smith? We're going to Miami.
That was Will
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
Millennium, weren't it?
Was it? I thought that was Robbie Williams.
No, the album was called Millennium, you tit.
Oh, I don't know the album name, so I'm not that fucking sad.
It's Will Smith, mate. It's not sad to know the album names. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'll let you off. So was that... I'm really confused as to which one... Ocean Lime, right? Which one was the one? I'm really... Why am I so confused?
There was a donut one in the Miami Drip Club line.
Yeah, and it was up here. Who's stolen my donut? Was it? Oh, bollocks, it's here. It's not the lime one. It's the fucking lemon one.
11.
It's a lemon 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God, I dripped the wrong one. Whew.
Yeah, that whole line really blew me away. That was one of the highlight juices for me of the whole thing. The one that I think the best one that I found while I was there was Rope Cut, which is a new
Good friends of mine.
Yeah,
You know
you
that?
talked about that. I had a taste when it was a tobacco, wasn't it?
They're all tobaccos, yeah. They've got
You've
one.
They've got two lines, haven't they? They've got the tobacco line and then the fruity line.
That's right, yeah.
That's the first time
They've
them
got one
guys
in the
ever came to
tobacco
the UK
line.
as well.
There's one in the tobacco line called Santo Domingo. It's a spiced coconut and tobacco. It fucking floored me. It is the best juice I have ever tried in my life.
Oh, and by the way, did anybody try the carrot cake juice?
No.
I don't know if it was a wind up or not. You know Arthur?
Yeah.
British Arthur.
Yeah.
He come up to me, he goes, where's this fucking carrot cake? Everybody's vaping carrot cake. I don't know where the fuck it is. And then walked off. I'm just like, what? But yeah, so excuse the accent, but yeah, carrot cake, apparently.
Where was that accent from?
Poland.
Okay.
I can speak a little bit of Polish. There's a Rumelada school of us in.
Yeah, it usually means fuck off or something.
Suck my balls, motherfucker.
That's good.
Or something along those lines. Carol could probably tell me what it actually means. But yeah.
I went to Warsaw for a couple of weeks a few years ago, and didn't need to learn to speak Polish because everyone fucking speaks English. It's great.
And that's why we're so ignorant when it comes to different languages, generally.
It's true. Well, I was going out with a Polish girl, so I had an interpreter. It's fine.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. You didn't think to learn the language a little bit?
Well, I knew odd words. I just didn't need them.
Nostravia.
That's kind of a cheersy sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. And Kulva. Kulva.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Can I just go at this? You had a Polish girlfriend and you had an interpreter.
Like,
that was...
He was my interpreter.
I was going to say, did you find her online?
Yeah, £10 an hour for a girlfriend.
He didn't have a Polish girlfriend and an interpreter, Thomas.
No, I was
both kind of
Polish girl.
I think that's where I got mixed up. I think all I heard was Polish girlfriend and interpreter.
They both come in hand in hand.
I've met Stu. I can actually probably go along with you and an interpreter with a fucking Polish girlfriend. I could probably think that was probably real. Sorry, Stu.
Don't be sorry, mate.
I can't fit into my storage cupboards, but you can have an interpreter for your Polish girlfriend.
The retardist.
What?
Yorkshire Vaper and the retardist.
That's better. Oh, I really hope this cold shifts soon. I'll tell you that for nothing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I bumped into Craig Harrison there as well. He's always a lovely guy. Got his hand in his wallet, spent a bit of money on the proof stand. He could have had a free sample, but I managed to persuade him to buy instead. He's a rich dude anyway. He's got loads of money. Shops at Marks and Sparks. So why wouldn't you? Yeah. So, all in all, a good fucking show. Organisation was brilliant.
Parking, not so much.
Yeah, parking was shit. It was like a 20-mile walk.
We parked at Resorts World. It took us a minute to get there.
Yes. Right, but vendors who needed stock.
We weren't all vendors, boys. Some of us were customers.
The vendors were at the furthest fucking car park.
It was literally that bad. So you had a 20-mile hike to get there, and if you had to carry stock, you were fucked.
It was funny because about 3:45, I went back to Yorkshire Vaper, and I said to Dale, is Tom about? Because I wanted to say goodbye before I left for the day. And Dale was like, he's gone to get the van. He should be back pretty soon. And then one of the other lads come across and said, nah, he won't be back pretty soon. It'll be about 20 minutes. Have you seen how far the van is?
It wasn't just that. We then had to wait an hour and fucking 15 minutes to even drive the vans in. And we was number 1 and number 2 in the queue. So God bless if you were number fucking 50.
Jesus. That's punishing, isn't it?
It's fucking ridiculous. Breakdown is ridiculous.
Oh, while we're on shout outs and lovely people from Sunday as well, I know it might come off as a bit loaded because he was on the show last week, but Mark Dolan at Vape and Martin Reeves, two of the nicest men I've ever met in my life. Fucking really made me feel at home on Sunday. So big.
Apart from me,
guys.
Apart from me, of course, I'm nicer in real life.
Yeah,
You're all right.
You're all right.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, I ended up sort of accidentally finding Vape Squee before anyone else because I went around the outside first when I got in. And because their stand was sort of in the corner on the outside, I just kind of bumped into them before I bumped into anyone else.
I think Mark Dolan and Martin Reeves are like the vaping equivalent of Cannon and Bull.
Well, Martin sort of... He spotted me as I was approaching Vape Squee and sort of Mark stuck his hand out and shook my hand and Martin stuck his hand out and shook my hand. And Mark was obviously busy as fuck because he was sort of trying to... They had Benny there from League of Scoundrels sort of signing mods and stuff. And Mark seemed to be trying to coordinate about a million things at once. And sort of Martin was kind of a little bit freer. And it was just so nice to actually go up to that stand with people that I sort of knew of but didn't know very well. And to have someone to just kind of welcome me, take me aside, have a chat to me, you know, ask me how I've been, how my day was so far. And it just sort of made that whole arriving at the event and getting settled in feel so much easier.
Oh, no, but you were cunts, aren't we, Rick?
Yeah, we're both cunts. Thomas, did you see G-Van as well?
Did I see?
G-Van. You know the kid that...
Oh, yes, I did. Dale went straight up to him and went, I love this kid, and gave him a fucking hat. He had the old style T-Wavy hat on, and he went straight up to him and went, to give this kid a fucking hat, and threw a hat straight on his head. He said, I love that kid. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, this G-Van.
He was there. We didn't get time to catch up with him at Weatherspoons because Thursday night we went out for something to eat. Friday night went out for something to eat. Saturday night went out for something to eat. So we didn't actually spend much time in Spoons, to be honest. Only on the Thursday night, but I told him we weren't going to be in there, so we didn't get to see him apart from at the expo itself. But yeah, no, it's good catching up with him as well.
Lovely fucking kid.
Such a fucking fanboy though.
Yeah.
I think we've got to be careful skirting around the subject of fanboys, haven't we, Rick?
Oh, actually, yes. I want to point out someone.
Are you going to do it? Oh my god! All right, well, if you're going to say something, I want it to be made very clear that this was not my idea. If you're going to say something, it's on you.
It was definitely Stu's idea.
It was not. Absolutely was not.
There's a lovely, really nice lady called Charlotte Louise Hudson.
Oh shit! That's what I was talking with you.
Oh mate.
That's what I was talking with you, Rick.
Yeah.
She's lovely, but yes, she is
a stalker.
She's a good. She gushed. She was in my hotel, bro.
Yeah, she was a stalker. Apparently, she's been stalking me. I'm not joking. Actually, in fact, my boss invited her to a conversation because she was telling my boss how she was stalking me. A little bit worrying. Not sure how to take this news. I might curl up and cry later. But it's official. Riyadh has a stalker.
What's the name? Did you catch a name? I never got a name.
Charlotte.
Every time she walked past me in the hotel, she whispers to her husband, "It's Big Tom."
You're very famous, Tom. What can we say?
She was talking. No, I'm going to put her on blast because she was talking about how when she saw Riyadh, she was fucking gushing.
Yeah.
I can't help
I was like, wait, go on, son.
Oh, I'm waiting for the message to come through because at some point she's going to catch up with this. So she'll be watching. At some point she's going to catch up with this and I'm going to get a message. And
Do you actually know her?
Well, kind of. I mean, she's a head admin of a Facebook group, and it's one of the ones that I float around in. So I sort of know her through there. I've chatted to her a few times. She's a lovely lass. She's completely harmless. Like he's not going to wake up and find her outside his window with a kitchen knife or anything. She's not that kind of.
No, because Jenna will be there. That's why.
Unfucking believable.
There we go. She's just messaged me. Let's just hold it up to the camera just to make sure that everyone can see the kind of person she is.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
There we go. So, there you are, Vape Talk UK viewers. Charlotte Louise Hudson has just threatened my life live on air. So, if I go missing and I'm not on the show in a couple of weeks' time, you know why.
Because you're having a wank.
Yeah. That's my life's being threatened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. A sign of just nightmares.
If there's no tears or blood, I'm not interested.
What about blood tears?
Like,
Yeah, but you've got to admit it was kind of funny. Riyadh, it was funny.
Oh yeah, I always cry after.
Crywang.
Andy Gregory says, "Is she a clown?" She's not a clown, no. Although she has just sent me another message saying that she's traumatized.
Fucking traumatized. How do you think Rick feels?
Brilliant.
I'm not being funny. I'm quite happy about the whole situation.
I think it's brilliant.
It could be worse, but yeah, no. My boss tonight, just before the show, actually, as I set up the hangout, messaged me and then added her to the conversation, saying, "You've got a stalker."
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
No, but I literally just walked around the corner, didn't I, Rick, when you first started talking to her?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Conversely,
like,
can I just say, she was squealing every time she saw Big Tom. She was stalking Rick. I spotted her, and I've actually spoken to her quite a few times. Went up to her, said hello. She didn't fucking recognise me. I've actually talked to her before.
You just got one of those faces.
Yeah, it just blends into nothing.
Just needs to be smashed in.
Thanks,
one of them Vape faces.
Vapers, they all look the same to me.
She runs riyadhlove.com, says Graham. Yeah, so that's an interesting story. I probably won't be at Vape Jam now.
No, you'll probably be in the back of her car, gaffer taped up.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
Ball gag in your mouth.
But, you know, her fella didn't seem to mind, which is strange. Perhaps he wants to watch.
Bro, I was going to say exactly the same thing.
Three's company.
Four's just a gangbang.
Four's a gangbang.
Oh, fucking dear.
I'm glad we decided to cover that after I told her that I wasn't going to. So,
well, you didn't, to be fair. It was all on me.
You had to drop me in it as soon as you said something. But I'm sure she'll be very happy. I'm sure as soon as we go off air, I'm going to get a lot more Facebook messages.
As soon as we go off air. Yeah, if the cars are rocking, don't come knocking. What if it's rocking and I'm trying to escape? Please come fucking knock or something. Do that.
Just check up on you every now and again, Riyadh. We'll have a texting system at the next Expo or something. If you don't drop me a text every half hour, I know she's got you.
Here we go. Right. Just had a message from Damon, the beautiful Damon Fairhurst, who I believe is on next week.
Yeah.
Just said, evening VT UK cunts. Andy Cross then. I like to get involved with the raffle. If you have me on board, I have shitloads to get here to add shitloads. There you go. So Damon's offering his services. Are you actually a member of the VT UK cunts, Stu?
No, hang on. I did get added to 2 VT UK groups, so I might be.
Oh no, this is a new one. He's just set it up. I'll add you, Stu.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Well, not right now, because I can't be bothered. But, yeah, so Damon. Damon's getting involved. That's good. You what?
I'll just line up my rogues.
Right. Okay. Let's go from left to right. Clone, genuine, clone.
What's the alleys, the genuine?
This one, which I'm gonna fucking show off because I don't really fucking care, is actually called Big Tom. It's called King Tom.
I like the one that Mike got, the Liberty Skull.
This is you, bro, with your fucking headphones.
Well, give it to me then.
It's actually called King Tom.
There you go. A treasure he can always remember you by.
It's 001 life, though.
001. Oh, shit! Did you see Dale's Bossman one?
Yes. Of course I saw Dale's Bossman one.
Yeah, I think all 10,000 people there saw Dale's Bossman one.
Dale never showed it off once. Van was using it for the majority of the show.
No, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. That engraving's incredible.
That's why I can't get one. You got them all.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, about 10 of them went on sale today on Yorkshire Vaper, didn't they?
11, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, basically what we did was obviously we knocked the price down for Expo, and a lot of people couldn't get to Expo, so we said for a week we will keep them at Expo prices for people who couldn't turn up.
Vape Talk UK viewers, just a quick update on Charlotte Gate. I hate it so much right now.
Isn't there a song about that?
Yeah, Khalees, I hate you so much right now.
We get her in Hangouts afterwards.
Yeah, she's come for Hangouts and invite her for a chat.
Fuck that, let's get her in now whilst we're live.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Send her a link. Send her a link.
Interrogate. No, I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't put that on our viewers.
Lying fucker. We'll do it after the show.
That's right.
Oh well, you know, it's just like I half expected it when my face is on every week. You know, it's a thing of beauty. If I shaved off all these pubes here, I am actually really beautiful. What's that? That looks like a shit coming out of a bumhole.
Look at the size of it, like compact. That's it.
That arc mark though.
Yeah, it needs a clean.
Obviously, we spoke to Damon and he released the information about Collective. We need to speak to him. Not necessarily next week, but I just want to bring it up. Collective is a week before Expo next year.
Ooh.
A little dirty vape week then for some people.
So I'd like to speak to Damon obviously about getting Collective changed or whatever, but I don't think it would be a success. And I loved Collective, absolutely love Collective, but it's going to be a conflict of interest for a lot of people. Because they're going to go to either one or the other. And
yeah, you're going to be sorting your Expo stand.
Yeah. So, it is common knowledge, the dates of both of them.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. After the show, if we're all available for half an hour, I'll post the Hangouts link in the Vape Talk group for people to join if they want to join.
Yeah, I can stick around.
There you go. Well, why don't we do it now? I think we're all talked out, to be honest. I'm really tired.
Yeah, more than happy to. Yeah. Let's invite him in.
Yeah, we don't have to go for an hour and a half, do we? We could just say, right, next week we're going to be talking about Andy Cross, the fundraiser, the prizes. It's all going to be organised this week. We'll get our good man Damon on it. He's going to help us out tremendously, and let's smash this. Smash this like we smashed everything else that we do.
Exactly.
Right. Let's. We're done. We're going to go in Hangouts. We're going to send. Oh, I have unliked. Unliked what?
Oh, that's like there was a company doing promo. There's these two girls going around not wearing very much, just forcing people to like their page on Facebook and giving them a bag of random shit.
Oh right, okay. Oh, fair enough.
Got him. It gave him some, and then he gave it away, and he's unliked the page. So.
Oh right, okay. I was just wondering what he's on about then. I was like, hey.
That kind of sales technique doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably say with the hand checks and proof, but you know. Right, we are done. Thank you very much for watching. Next week, we have got Damon the grumpy fucking bastard Fairhurst on. Stuart, obviously, is going to be on. And Fat Thomas. The only reason you call me fat is because you messed up my stand. No, I call you fat because you are fat.
Okay, fucking hell, Tom Cruise. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know, not everybody's got a stalker. So, yeah. Yeah. What we will do, we will create a segment each week dedicated to Charlotte Gate.
That's a good idea.
There you go. So we have a new segment called Charlotte Gate. We're going to be talking about mods next week. We're going to be talking about the mech wankers section as well, because we did talk a lot about mechs this week, but I'm sure we've got more to add. And we'll probably even do a demo or something, Thomas, about wicking, because old fucking Edward Scissorhands there can't wick.
Right. I'm going to clear this up now. There is absolutely nothing wrong with my wicking.
Yeah, there is. It's the coiling that's the issue.
It does. It looks like you just plonk.
Those coils were shit. The coils were shit, but the wicking's fine.
It looks like you plonk cotton on top and tried to fuck it.
It's so good having friends like you two. Fucking hell, life is all right.
Anyway.
I'll see you all on Thursday on Ideal Home Show.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're on Ideal Home Show on Thursday.
Ideal Home
Great show. Great fucking show. Shame about some of the hosts, but great show. Anyway, toodle pip, motherfuckers. We're off to have a wank.